everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren. And on my channel, we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be presenting you the best bags that you can buy right now for spring. I'm so excited because spring is finally here. We'll be able to go outside, to enjoy the beautiful weather, and to wear beautiful bags. So if you're curious to see what my options are, then please keep on watching. So my first bag is going to be a bag from Chanel. Of course, it had to be. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you know that I'm obsessed with the brand. It's my absolute favorite brand. So the bag that I have to present to you today is a bag that I do not have, and actually this will be the case for all of them. So I will be including pictures either here or here. And this bag is the Chanel mini flat bag in pink tweed with silver hardware, and it retails for $5,200 plus tax. This is like bag goals. I love this bag. I feel like it's really gorgeous. What I love about it is that so it is like pink, which is, you know, normally a spring / summery color, but then because it's in tweed, I feel like it's perfect for year round. So, you know, it doesn't feel as bad to invest like $5K in a bag that you can wear year round. So that's my favorite thing that I have to say about this handbag. Other than that, obviously it's from Chanel, it's a classic model. The price is fairly reasonable, $5,200. It's, you know, somewhat doable. This is actually a bag that I included in a recent video titled The Best and Most Affordable Chanel Bags. So if you're curious to see that video, then I will go ahead and leave the link to the video and the little information link over here for you to see it. Basically, this bag is very versatile, very easy to wear with, you know, everything for any situation during every season. I feel like the size is not like prohibitive. It's not like too small. I mean, by any means, it's not going to be a large bag, so you're not going to put like a sweater in your bag. But then at the same time, like personally, I don't think that that's really necessary. So this will definitely fit your essentials. Probably not more than that, but at least it will fit your essentials. And the color is really gorgeous. I feel like the combination of pink and tweed is really special. And I've been looking to add a tweed bag in my collection for a really long time. So I think this is bag goals. Next up, we have a bag from Dior. It's a Dior 30 Montagne bag in color Sage, and it retails for $3,665 plus tax. So this is actually my favorite bag out of all of the bags that I have to show you today, even more so than the Chanel one, which says something because, like I said, I love Chanel, but here I am obsessed with the color. The color is absolutely incredible. I feel it's kind of like a mint green, like sage. It really is in between something that would be, you know, too light and something that would be too dark. It really is the perfect shade of green for spring and summer. But then at the same time, because it's not too light, I also feel like you could somewhat wear this in the winter time, you know, on like a really sunny, nice day out, when it's like really beautiful outside. That would be really nice. I can't say enough good things about the color. I feel like I might have to go see it in the store. The one thing is I actually saw this price and this bag on Revolve. So it's kind of like a website that sells like, you know, pretty much everything. They have like clothing, they have shoes, they have makeup, beauty products, stuff like that. I actually didn't know that they were selling designer bags, but then, you know, I looked a little bit closer and I saw that they had some other really nice bags. So I'm not sure if this bag is actually available in the Dior boutique. I will have to check, but if it is, I might have to go see it because quite frankly, this color is like insane. I actually saw a similar bag a really long time ago, a mini Givenchy Antigona that I passed on, and it was the same exact color, and this was like a billion years ago and I still remember it. I still have this like big regret inside. So I feel like I might have to go see this bag in person. This might be the perfect spring bag for me. Next up, we have the Céline Teen Triomphe bag in color pale blue, and it retails for $3,950 plus tax. So before you say anything, I know that this is actually a bag that I featured in one of my recent videos titled The Popular Items That I Almost Bought and Didn't, and that I'm glad I didn't. So by the way, if you're curious to see that video, then I will go ahead and leave the link to it in the little information link over here for you to see it. So I know that I said that, and I'm still glad that I didn't buy this bag because I still feel like it's going to be just a trend, and that's a whole lot of money for a bag that is going to be probably like 90% sure just a trend, a short trend. But I feel like if money is not an issue, if I had endless money in the world, which is very much wishful thinking, I really would like that, I would then get this bag, especially in this color. I mean, the color is insane. Once again, the pale blue is kind of like this baby blue. Once again, not too light, not too dark. It really is perfect. It has kind of these undertones of like lilac, which is also a color that I will feature a bag of, so you'll see later. But quite frankly, this like pale blue is insane. It really is beautiful. And I do quite like the combination of the pale blue with the gold hardware. That was kind of something that I was a little curious of at the beginning. Like I saw it and I was like, I feel like I would have expected that a little bit better with a silver hardware bag, but then like looking at it, I feel like it works really nicely, and I was quite surprised, I think, because like I feel like gold hardware kind of calls more for maybe classier, more classic colors, like such as like black, for example, or maybe darker colors as well, like burgundy, like a deep red, that type of stuff. But I mean, quite frankly, the bag is gorgeous the way it is with the pale blue and gold hardware combination. Next up, we have the Chanel small bucket bag, and it retails for $5,100 plus tax. So this is quite a reasonable price tag for Chanel. So two things that I like about this bag. The first thing is the color. The beautiful shade of lilac is incredible. I remember, I think this was in 2019 or 2020, a bag came out in lilac of like a flat bag. Came out in lilac, and I didn't get it because I feel like at that time I was still kind of like busy building my essential collection of Chanel bags. Like I wasn't venturing into crazy colors, and now I'm finally ready to kind of like go out of my comfort zone and kind of go out of these very classic colors, but obviously this shade is no longer available, so you know how things are. But so I love this color, and I love the bag model, which I wasn't expecting. I'm still a sucker for these like very classic models, but this is quite an interesting bag, and I feel very much perfect for spring and summer. I mean, let's face it, this is not going to be a winter/fall bag. This wouldn't work at all. But I mean, this would be perfect to carry like on your shoulder for like a stroll by the beach, for like a beach club type of situation. If you're like, I don't know, walking around in the street and it's warm out, for like a day at the mall with your friends or for brunch. This really is ideal. It is more of a day bag, I feel like, than it is an evening bag. But that is actually not a big problem for me because personally I do have a lot more evening bags than I have day bags. I know it's kind of weird because obviously, your days are longer than your nights are. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I have quite a few, occasion/evening/clutches, like classy bags, but I don't have a whole lot of crossbody kind of, like super perfect for the day type of bag. The colors are perfect for the day. The shape of the bag is like, I don't have a whole lot of that. So I'd be curious to, kind of see this one in person and then try it on, because honestly, from looking at it on pictures, I'm like a little obsessed. Next, we have the Valentino small rock stud crossbody bag in color azure, and it retails for $1,850 plus tax. So here, I obviously love the price, because let's face it, that's really, really inexpensive. I mean, it couldn't be any cheaper. And I feel like for a seasonal bag, I really don't want to spend like $10,000. I really don't think this is reasonable. I know that, like, saying that, I have a seasonal bag that's like $10,000 right behind me, but I do not want to do that again. I don't regret it, but at the same time, like, I don't want to do that again. And so I feel like around the $2,000 price mark for me is really good for a seasonal bag. Valentino is actually a brand that I don't have a whole lot of stuff from them. I'm trying to think. I definitely don't have a handbag. I think that I have like 2 pairs of shoes. I have 2 pairs of sandals from them that I love dearly and that work really nicely. They're very comfortable, very kind of like versatile, you know, easy to wear. The rock stud design is very interesting, especially for me because I'm kind of like more of a classic person. But this kind of brings me the, you know, edgy side that I would need to kind of tone that down. So that's what I like about it. I think when I first started, you know, my kind of like luxury journey, I was very much still in these like classy and classic models. And now I think I'm really, you know, more confident to like move away from these and to kind of like explore a little bit edgier things. And I think that that's like the perfect combination for me of having like the edginess of the rock studs, but then the kind of pale blue color of the color azur really tones it down in such a way that it's not like, you know, a rock look. Like if the bag was black, I think that would make me a little bit uncomfortable, but this color combination with the bag model is perfect. And lastly, we have the Yves Saint Laurent Solferino small crossbody bag in color light blue, and it retails for $3,150 plus tax. So this is very interesting because I feel like the color is called light blue, but in my mind it really resembles more of a green color. I don't understand why this is called light blue at all. This is kind of more like maybe in between green and blue, but definitely gearing more towards green. It really does remind me of the color Sage from Dior. So I love that about this handbag. And then, you know, obviously the price is still quite reasonable. It is a little bit less expensive than the Dior one, which is nice. And obviously Yves Saint Laurent has amazing quality. That's one of the things that I really like about them is even though their prices are still low or low-ish, really the quality hasn't been suffering. You know, I think a lot of brands nowadays have these like quality issues, especially like Louis Vuitton, but I feel like Yves Saint Laurent has been pretty good, at least in my opinion. Like I don't think that I've ordered anything from them and that I've had to see any kind of like quality issues, so that's obviously really nice. I feel like having a crossbody bag in the spring is very practical because most often than not you're going to be outside, you're going to be roaming around, you're going to be, you know, doing a bunch of stuff, and then you do need to have your hands free at some point for that. So having a crossbody bag is very practical. It seems like it's adjustable, so that's very important for me because I am a giraffe. I'm 5'11" or 180 centimeters, and unfortunately I can't afford to wear the crossbody bags that everybody can wear, like the one size fits all, because I am not one size fits all. So having the adjustable strap really helps for me. So I think this bag is a very, very good option if you're looking for a crossbody bag for spring and summer, and you know you are in need of an adjustable strap, then that really is perfect. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video gave you good inspiration on what to buy, or at least what to look at in terms of spring handbags. I'm so excited that the season is finally here, that we'll get to go outside a whole lot more, that we'll get to show off, you know, our outfits and then our bags. So I think especially for the spring and then summer seasons, it is very important to kind of keep in mind, you know, what the trends are, what the colors are that you want to be wearing. And I think these look absolutely amazing. So if you did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.